A young woman dies under mysterious circumstances, just a few years into her marriage. Is it a tragic accident, or is it something much more sinister? In thousands of cases across India every year, the answer is a heartbreaking crime known as dowry death. Today, we're breaking down what this term means, what the law says about it, and how the justice system is designed to fight it. Stay with us to understand this critical issue. So, what exactly is a dowry death? It is the murder of a young woman, or driving her to commit suicide, by her husband or his family, because they are dissatisfied with the dowry they received. This isn't a single act, but usually involves continuous harassment, abuse, and pressure to extract more money or property from the bride and her family. It's a severe and brutal form of domestic violence. India's new primary criminal law, the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, addresses this head-on in Section 80. For a death to be legally classified as a dowry death, 4 specific conditions must be met. Pause slightly as each checklist item appears. First, the woman must have died within 7 years of her marriage. Second, the death must be from burns, bodily injury, or happen under circumstances that are not normal. Third, it must be proven that, soon before her death, she was subjected to cruelty or harassment by her husband or his relatives. And finally, and most importantly, that harassment must be connected to a demand for dowry. This new law under the BNS is essentially a continuation of the previous law, Section 304B of the Indian Penal Code. The punishment remains just as severe. Anyone found guilty of committing a dowry death faces a minimum of 7 years in prison, a sentence that can be extended to imprisonment for life. This is where the law gets incredibly powerful. If the prosecution can prove the 4 conditions we just discussed, the court makes a legal presumption. It presumes that the husband or his relatives caused the death. This is called a presumption of guilt under Section 113B of the Evidence Act. This completely flips the script. The burden of proof shifts, and it's now up to the accused to prove their innocence. However, the courts have provided important clarifications. The Supreme Court has ruled that an unnatural death within 7 years of marriage does not automatically mean it's a dowry death. The prosecution still has to firmly establish that the harassment was linked to dowry demands, and that it happened soon before the death. The phrase "soon before" is flexible. It doesn't mean minutes or hours. It means there has to be a clear and recent connection between the cruelty and the tragic outcome. In summary, the laws against dowry death in India are strong. They define the crime, set severe punishments, and use a powerful legal presumption to help secure justice. But laws are only as effective as their implementation. Meticulous investigation and judicial sensitivity are key. Understanding these laws is the first step towards advocacy and building a society where marriage is a partnership built on respect, not a transaction. If you found this video informative, please hit the like button, share it to spread awareness, and subscribe to our channel for more legal explainers. Thank you for watching.